Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go after the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We're going 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have struck first in this NFC title game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this one is incomplete.
They are such a talented team of defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Here's 2nd and 10. A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin. It's Bijan Robinson. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 10. They'll throw with Penix. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Chester, sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Here's Prescott. Completes this one to Pickens. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens yards here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 65 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Prescott now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They try the left side here with Williams. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, now, after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw, Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Yeah, he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First down, here's White. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Rashad White, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. The 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, going to 53. 46.
To throw is Prescott. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Williams running left. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Here we go, 47. Sweat. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. Go. Get out there. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. Hey, kill. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty repped up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 86 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Again, it's Robinson. Oh, fighting off the defender. Still going. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead and get the ball to the end zone.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
A play fake. Now Penix. falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Penix. Caught by London. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score 28. Cowboys 24. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, 46, 46. Under. Here we go, going to 54. One here. 26.
Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack type of a call. Was that a clear block in the back when he got his man off balance? I thought that was a tough one.
They'll swing this out to Blue. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That'll be complete to Blue. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing, Prescott. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the 30.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Prescott. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll go up the middle with Wright. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's 2nd and 7. Slot man moves right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And looking to throw, Penix. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Penix working out of the gun here. Got his man. It's London. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Gonzalez's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Second and 2.
They stay on the ground with White. And the stop here will come at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And a Falcon first down.
Carter straight ahead. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Cowboys 39-yard line.
Here's Penix. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
And he was going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A give up the middle to Carter. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. A handoff for Carter. Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Breaking down at the 49.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
46.
Now Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
47. Hey, 40.
Here's Prescott. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. James Pierce in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Into the hands of London. Oh, it still won't go down. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 84 yards. And the Falcons continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling it. All right? You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now Prescott. Finding Pickens for another catch. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. George Pickens. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 60 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Falcons 45, Cowboys 31. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. That's blown downfield by London. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards.
42 yards on the play. First down, Falcons.
Looking to throw, Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Falcons get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.